Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to paint a line in your room across a wall. So I'm going to start by measuring against the skirting board. I've chosen 100 centimetres, so I'm going to mark off 100 centimetres. I'm going to do that along the wall as I go along, and that will then give me a nice straight line that I can tape off, and I'll show you more in a moment. Okay, so all I'm doing now is taping between the lines that I've drawn on there already. Now what I'll do is I'll overlap slightly, making sure that that matches up straight there, and then onto the next line, mark down. Bit unsure, grab spirit level, line it up on top, and just make sure that it's 100% straight. So again, just between the two lines, mark up there, over to the next line, press on, double check, it's straight there. Easy as that, do that along. I'll show you more in a moment. Okay, so doing this second line of tape, pretty much the same as the first one. Get a stretch of tape, and I'm just lining it up underneath because I want about 50mm line for this one. So make sure you overlap a little bit, and then just line it up underneath the next one. My roll of tape is 25mm thick, so by putting two lines of tape will give me the 50mm gap I want. I'm going to take your time on this, it's going to be much more difficult to go back and repaint if you make a mistake. Press it into the corners. Make sure you do flatten out your tape. Let's remember, this is going to be holding back paint from going on underneath. Okay, so now I've marked off the first part of the line. Moving on to the second part, so I've got somewhere to actually paint. So once again, I've drawn the line, so this part of the line is going to be again 50mm thick, so I've measured out 50mm, and now just taping it up. Making sure all my markings line up. To get this right. So for me, how it's going to be is this bit's going to remain purple, but it's going to be a dark purple, so I'll be retaping that up afterwards, so not keeping this original light purple. And then this section is going to be white, and a larger section of white here. So I'll be taping up that in a moment, and that's giving me then the line to paint in white there. Okay, so I'm now marking up the second part of my line. This line is going to be 10mm thick. Little trick for you, top of the tape measure doesn't always measure very accurately, so start on the 10 and then measure down as far as you want. You get a nice perfect line then with the same measurement, that being a couple of mil different along the way. Once you've got this marked up, I'll get it taped up, and that will then be my full line across the room. Okay, so now I've painted my line in here, and before it dries too much, I'm going to just take the tape off. Obviously removing it nice and steady is key. So just not too fast, taking the tape off. You see we've got a lovely crisp line. Painted in. There we go. Painting a line in your room. Join me for part 2, where I'll be also painting the rest of it, taping off that area. And don't forget, like and subscribe for more.